Hi friends, you are joining me for the third video in our e-commerce web application development series. In this video, I'll be showing you how I programmed the product registration process including image uploading functionality. So, let's get started with the video. So, this is my add product page. In the previous video, I talked about the design of this page, and now we are going to talk about the process behind it. Let's start by adding a product category. I will select one here. Next, I will add a brand of the product like this. After that, I will also add a model. Let's choose one. Okay, that's done. Next, I will set the condition of the product to use like this. I selected use. Then I will add the color. That's done too. Now I enter the quantity as I did 10. And then I will add the cost. Next, I will add the delivery cost like this. Let's say 100 rupees. After that, I will upload 3 product images. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Alright. Everything is ready now. I will click the Save Product button. This is the Save Product button. You can see like this. I click it. Once I click it, you can see an alert message pop up. After that, the product is added. The page clears automatically. You can see this page is clear now. Now, let's check whether the product we just added has been successfully saved. Okay, let's see it. And yes, this is the product I added. Here it is. This is the product we added. You can see it like this. So that's how the product registration process works. Now let's take a look at how I built this in my ER diagram. Let's jump into my MySQL workbench. So this is the ER diagram that I created. First, I created a table called product. This is the product table, and then I added all the related data fields to it, such as ID, quantity, title, delivery fee, and other details you can see like this in this table. Next, I created another table called product image and also a condition table. In the condition table, I have included condition ID and condition name fields. You can see it like this. This is the condition ID and this is the condition name. Then you can see the category table. Here I have designed it in a way that the brand can have multiple categories, and I have created the relationships accordingly. You can also see the color table. This is the color table. Here I have used the many-to-many relationship, meaning a single product can have multiple colors. This is the meaning. I have also connected the status table with the product table. This is used to check whether a product is active or inactive. In addition, I have linked the product table with the user table to identify which user has added the product. So this is how I have designed and built my ER diagram. In simply. Now let's move on and take a look at my VS Code. VS Code means Visual Studio Code. So guys, this is my Visual Studio Code, and here you can see my addProduct.php file. At the top, I have included my connection.php file. This is my connection.php file, and here I have added an if condition to check whether the user is logged in or not. Next, you can see the code related to the product category. Here, I have added the title, and I am using a search query to retrieve data from the category table. Inside the for loop, I have checking how many categories are available in the table. Then I have used fetch assoc. You can see it like this. I used fetch assoc to capture those categories details into a variable called category data. After that, inside the option tag, this is the option tag. Inside the option tag, I have added an echo statement to display category names. So that is how the category data is displayed here. I think you understand it. In the same way, I have also added the code for the brand section. Here, I am fetching data from the brand table, checking how many rows are available, and then using a for loop to go sort each record. After fetching the brand data with fetch assoc, I have used echo again to display both the brand ID and brand name. Also using document.getElementById. This is the document.getElementById. I have set the ID for the image uploader and create an input fields of type equal files with that ID. Here I have created the image uploader and I have set the multiple attribute, which means we can upload multiple images at once. So when we add images here, all three images can be accessed using the same ID. Next, I am checking the file count to see how many images have been uploaded. Then I check whether the number of files is greater than, less than, or equal to 3. If it's more than 3, the function gets calls and showing a warning. If it's exactly 3, the function also runs, but if it is equal to 3, it doesn't call the function again. It just stays valid. Inside the loop, I have written the logic to generate a temporary URL for each image, so that the selected images can be previewed directly on the page. This part here is the image preview tag. So that's how I designed this section. It allows the user to preview images before uploading and ensure that they can only upload exactly 3 images, only 3 images, not more, not else. I have also assigned IDs for all these elementors, and as you can see, I have passed those IDs to the JavaScript side to handle the image uploading process. I think you understand this part. It means exactly you can upload 3 images, not more or not else. So this is my JavaScript file. Here you can see the IDs that I passed earlier. These are all used inside the addProduct function. Inside this function, I have assigned variables to store the values from those IDs. As you can see here, I have also set the condition variable to 0 by default. Then I have used an if statement to check whether the user has selected the option B or U. You can see it like this, B or U, where B stands for brand new. B stands for brand new. And if that's selected, the condition is set to 1. The condition is set to 1, which represents brand new. After that, I have added an else if statement to check whether the selected option is U, which stands for used. I have added an else if statement to check whether the selected option is U, which stands for used. Next, I am checking and collecting the values for other fields such as quantity, color, and so on. Then I have captured the remaining IDs and stored them in variables. After that, I have created a data packet called form data. You can see it like this. This is the form data packet, where all these values are sent and stored. You can see how this data is organized here. I have also used a for loop to handle the image uploads. And then I have set up an AJAX request with an anonymous function and true for processing. Finally, the collected data is sent through a post request to send file at productProcess.php, passing the form data packet for backend processing. So this is my addProductProcess.php file. At the beginning, you can see that I have started the session, which allows me to capture the logged in users. Next, I have included the database connection file, and then I am checking the email to confirm whether the currently logged in users email matches the one in the session. After that, I am storing the data sent from the front end, the data that was appended and sent through the form into variables. Here I have used a query where I am working with the model hash brand table. In this part, I am checking whether the model ID matches the one that's already set. Then I have used an IUD query to perform an insert operation, adding values such as the model ID brand and other related data into the model hash product table. Also, the time when a product is adding is recorded using the Sri Lankan time zone. So it saves the local time correctly. In other insert query, I am adding the product details like the price, quantity, and description into the product table, and each product automatically gets a unique auto-generated ID, which is also stored in the database. Here you can see how I have handled the image upload process as well. I have written a query to save the image file path, and I have also added a condition to check if the number of images is image is greater than 0 or else than or equal to 3. If that condition is not met, an alert message is displayed using echo, so users can see what went wrong. If everything works correctly, when we click the add product button, we will see the image product added successfully and the page refreshing automatically. So that's how I have built and handled the entire add product process in this file. So I think you can understand this bit. So I think you are useful for this video. So thank you for watching my video.